Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I am having just the greatest morning. All the best guests are coming in today to hang out with me. Cary Hogan from Knapp Harvest. I love having you here. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. Well, I know that you have so much to cover. There are three little initials that I want to learn about this morning. CSA.
Well, yeah. So we're coming into springtime, and
Right.
it's time to think about all those wonderful things like gardening and growing fresh vegetables, and it is spring. And spring means different things in different parts of the world.
Right.
Up here in our world, it means spring snow,
Okay.
which we need very badly for our moisture content. It's great that it's in snow, so it melts slowly, supposedly, and will help our rivers and help the farmers this summer. So it's really, really important. Spring can mean crocuses coming up and daffodils in different parts of the world. We just get to dream about that for a while, but we have this lovely, beautiful snow that we are blessed with. And when you make a choice to move to the mountains, this is what nature gives you. Just embrace it. We need the moisture. It's wonderful.
Oh, I agree.
And the farmers are loving it too. So, speaking of farmers, what CSA stands for is Community Supported Agriculture.
Okay.
So what that means is you can buy ahead of time vegetables, fresh, a box every week for 15 weeks through Knapp Garden Center.
Ooh.
And this is sourced from our own farm up at the ranch at 9,000 feet. Our mushrooms, our honey, our microgreens, our Osage gardens, herbs, but we also source from other farmers up and down Palisades. So what that does, excuse me, is give them the money for seeds to start and to plant literally for you. So because they have an order ahead of time for what you want. So what you do, knapranch.com is our main website. And you can get to all of our businesses through knapranch.com. You go to Knapp Garden Center and click on CSAs. There's two sizes. One is standard, which is 1 to 2 people, and then family, which is 3 to 6, and then 2 locations to choose. Now, there's only one, maybe 1 or 2 left for the pickup location in Edwards, which is fill and refill.
Okay.
So the other location is Eagle, and that's at our Knapp Garden Center. So the way this will work is starting around the end of June. I'm sorry, around the end of June to October, 15 weeks. Every Monday, you'll go pick up a beautiful CSA package.
Nice.
And in that is every week is something different. It depends on what's seasonal. So in the beginning of the year, when there's just some vegetables coming in, you'll get the early spring lettuce mixes. You'll get our mushrooms, which we can grow all the time. You'll get some of our honey products as well. So we get recipes in there, and it really is wonderful value. It turns out to be about $33 a week for fresh, organic vegetables, a big box of them to feed yourself and your family. So it's a great value, check it out.
I have to say, that cost is really amazing because you're probably spending the same amount at anywhere else, but you're getting these microgreens and you're getting this healthy opportunity to really eat the best of everything. And that's what I love about you guys over at Knapp Harvest. I mean, I just look at you and I know you eat what you sell. Your skin is glowing, your eyes are bright, and I really think it makes a difference in the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you look when you do such healthy options.
Very true. And the other thing about feeding your family and yourself that you can feel great about is that you're really helping support the families of the farmers who are trying to feed their families as well. And it's a lot, the people we work with are family farms. They're not big monoculture corporate farms that use sprays, that use pesticides. We carefully pick who we use. And again, spring's coming. We're working hard out there with our bees. We've been to 29 of our hives here in the last couple months. We've lost quite a bit. And again, we fight the environment a lot. We shouldn't be fighting the environment. If a bee lands on one dandelion that has been poisoned by Roundup by you, that bee goes back into the hive. If the guard does not get it, does not realize there's something on it, it can go in and cause colony collapse. So I just need people to really think about what is it you are doing. So when Knapp Garden Center is going to be a wonderful place to come. We are already, right now, all the little seedlings are growing while you're skiing. So they're going to be ready for you when it's time to plant come in our area, June 1st is the safest. Sometimes you can get it in there a little earlier. You can get some of your roots, vegetables in there earlier too. So come to Knapp Garden Center. We have a great staff. And that way you can kind of plan ahead, try to feed your family from your own little plot. It's really wonderful to take a piece of your manicured lawn that, you have to, I don't know, everybody needs to have it really, really green and just monoculture looking. Take a little piece, pull it out, and make it a garden. And feed your family.
I do have a question for you. So I love this idea of being able to produce your own, and it's all through Knapp. But let me ask you something. So I know you brought up Roundup and things like that. So what if I decided to do my own personal grow? What do you recommend to spray on them to keep the pests away?
You don't spray.
You just don't?
No, you really need to educate yourself.
Yeah.
We'll help educate you. You can grow lemongrass around your porch to get rid of mosquitoes. You can do everything alternatively. Nature's been doing it for years. Now don't forget, bugs are important too.
Right.
So if they're eating something, that's good. That means they're eating something and they're not eating something else of yours. So when you plant things, you need to be really aware of, okay, I'll have a row of this that the bugs can have, so they leave this alone.
Smart.
And you don't, in nature, when you're picking carrots, they come out all wanky, but they taste delicious.
They
If
do.
they look straight on, you're looking at a GMO seed there. Okay,
Really?
you need to know that nature is beautiful in its imperfections and its perfections. And so really by trying to think, oh, well, I need everything to look absolutely the same, that's your problem. That isn't nature's problem. And you need to really try to fit into nature, not the other way around.
Oh my gosh.
We are at the precipice right now. And if we do not start to make changes, we really will go away. That where the bees go, we'll go. Which is bye-bye.
I get the
So,
goosebumps.
it's important. Do you love your children? Do you want some grandchildren? Do you want to see them enjoy the world that we did? Don't be selfish. You got to enjoy it. Pass it on. Really take care in what you're doing this spring. Everything you do. Think about planting native plants, not these showy, non-native plants. It confuses the bees. They won't go to them, and so they're not going to thrive anyway. They need a mixture of herbs, different types of flowers and nectars and pollens in order to make their own medicine, their own honey, their own propolis. So if it's got a little bit of herbs in it, that's going to help you too when you ingest the honey. So it's important to respect nature. Learn more about it if you're confused. Come talk to us. We'd love to help you. There's so many things to do. Compost teas, everything very natural. It starts with your soil. The stronger and more healthy your soil is, everything else will come. You'll have less of these pesky bugs. You'll have more of the beneficial bugs. I have bug hotels on my property because you want to attract bugs.
Nice.
And they're cute as buttons. You can put wine corks, which I happen to have quite a few of, but you can also attract native bees as well, which are just as important as our honeybees. Our native bees are little singular bees. They're
small,
they're
skinny.
hiding, no, they're big fat, but they're hiding right now under leaves and things like that. So if you get out there and
Don't
rake too early, we also call May, no-mow May. No-mow May, when you mow, the first dandelions are the first food and protein for the bees when they fly. So when you mow that, then you poison it. Are you kidding me? Come on. Let's get with it. You live here in the most beautiful place. Try to fit in, not to stick out.
I gotta tell you, every time you come on the show, I learn things, and I love to learn, and I think that it's really important that we pay attention to the chemicals that we are using. It's not only bad for our bees that keep us alive, but it's bad for us. I mean,
it is.
Why do you think
your
cancer
children,
happens?
your
All
pets,
of it.
everything you love.
Absolutely.
Everything you love is in danger because of that. So, and again, we've got lots of different businesses. Come to knapranch.com to see all the different ones. But Knapp Harvest is our little store down in Eagle Ranch, right on Sylvan Lake Road, and we're open 7 days a week. Okay. And in there we have all these beautiful organic vegetables and everything else. So come see us. Sylvan Lake Road, Eagle Ranch.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to learn more about how you can do the best things for your health, your family, and the environment and the future, Check out Knapp Ranch with Cary Hogan, everybody. I love having you there.
Thank you.
Here, rather. I just love all the things that we learned. So Knapp Ranch, everybody, it's a beautiful place for your health and your life. We'll be back with more of the show right after this.